I've got to like create a little bit of a wash in my career, because my resume started with like somebody who does oil changes and teaches football teams about drug hazing rituals. And so this is my chance to like, you know, sort of even the playing field. You get one redemptive film in and all sins are cleansed. You know, so I feel like I've had a bit of a spiritual career bath here in this one. No, but I mean, when you know, some stories are so inspiring, you have to, it doesn't matter if it's faith-based, it doesn't matter what the, you know, what the wrapping paper says. At the end of the day, so, you know, a good story is a good story. And there's so much heartache and inspiration waiting for people in this film that it's like I beg to be a part of this film.
I mean, there's so many reasons. One, I just find that there's so much beauty in portraying a real life person who is imperfect, flawed, finding her way and finds a deeper purpose through serving somebody else. You know, it also deals with addiction. It deals with the issues of organ transplants, something that's very close to me because my father was a recipient of a lung transplant. But just the idea of getting second chances and how important that is for everybody in this world to all of these themes. The best part of motherhood is that it is a love like I never expected. And you hear people say that, you hear it. Like anything, people will effusively say things that they feel about their experience, but until you really experience it, it's the greatest joy of my life. And I'm so grateful for these two miracles this late in my life. And what was the other question?
What's the worst part?
I'm
diapers, sleepless nights.
Yeah, sleepless
screaming.
nights. Two of them, right? So they like one will sleep through the night, but then the other won't. So just when you think you're gonna get a break, they like flip flop. So probably the sleeplessness, but I know it's just a chapter. It's gonna be. So I try and remind myself that too, that this time too will pass. And some people look back, they don't miss the sleeplessness, but they do miss the moment of like your baby needing you like that. So I just try and be in the moment when it happens. That's what's crazy about true stories is you read it if it were fiction and you'd say, never would this happen. We got to tone this down or this down or this down. But that's the beauty of real life.
Well, not only that, but you know, usually we augment a story just a little bit to make it sort of better for the screen, you know, like heighten it just a little. And in this respect, there was even more heartache and loss in Ed Schmidt's life because he lost his wife, he lost a daughter, and his other daughter came down with the same rare genetic disorder that was killing his family members. And that was like too much. It's too much for this one film. And so John Gunn, the writer-director, decided, like, let me just simplify it a little. I've been married for 17 years. I've known my wife for over half of our lives. And if we were going to make a movie about our life, I'd be Satan, and there'd be hellfire kind of everywhere I go, a wake of destruction. There'd be cities burning. It would be an action movie, just cities on fire behind me, and there'd be her, this innocent little angel, like why? Why are you doing this to us? And, you know, living with somebody with bipolar, you know, with the mental health struggles that we've had that are very real, like I would not wish that upon my worst enemy, and yet my wife deals with it every day. And the fact that we're still together and she still, you know, soldiers on in our marriage and we still fight for each other and for our family. I mean, like she's my angel.